So I wanted to talk about two things today. This video should be quick. The first one is the types of videos that I wanted to make versus the type I actually made versus what I'm going to actually make in the future. So I feel like I've had this thing where my eyes are too big for, my stomach. You know that saying, your eyes are bigger than your stomach? Because I've had these ideas, and I've had them for a while now, for like years, where I wanted to do something. The type of videos I wanted to make were huge. Like, I had huge ideas with this big or bigger production and all this stuff. And of course, I don't have the resources to do all of that. That's too big, it's too grand, and all that. And I've kind of had this problem since the very first time I started making YouTube videos. I remember I started making YouTube videos in 2017, and my first video that I did, actually I did two videos before that, but that wasn't actually trying to make YouTube videos. That was just random stuff I uploaded online twice. But the first real YouTube video I made, I had my sister hold a camera and walk around and help me out and do that. So even that was something that the very first video, that very first idea I had, it was kind of like a parody of The Office. It wasn't something that I could achieve on my own, like with no one else there. I had to get help for the very first video. And ever since then, I've tried to make ideas that are easier to do on my own. But I thought of even more ideas that I could do that would require more. And I don't have the resources to do that. And because of that, I ended up making less stuff. And so I'm not going to be able to do what I really want to do. And I'm not even going to tell you the ideas. You don't need to know the ideas because they're too awesome. Maybe one day I will do them. So until then, they'll just stay in my mind. But I think from now on, I'm going to try to think of stuff that is feasible to do with just me, one-man band, because that's how it's been this whole time, except for that one time I had help from my sister. But other than that, it's been me. So I need to think of stuff that can be done fully from beginning to end with just me, something that doesn't require a lot of people or cost a lot of money or whatever it is, So my eyes have been too big for the kind of content I want to make. The kind of content I want to make is not something that I could produce. So I need to think of some other stuff. So I'm gonna think of some other ideas, some other things I could do. That is something I also want to do, but is way less of quality. Maybe not of quality. Is probably will be less quality, but less. I don't know, less grand than what I was thinking. So yeah, I've wanted to do big stuff for a while. But now it's time to cool it and focus on the small stuff, the very small stuff, and have fun with that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start brainstorming some ideas. I already have some ideas. Going to brainstorm some more, and more content on the way. Something feasible for just a lone man, one-man band. No grand. Just yet. Another thing is I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch. So I just recently, if you go to my Twitch right now, there's already some videos there of just me trying to make it work. It was like really laggy at first. Had all these problems, all these technical problems. But I figured it out, and now it works. So I don't know what I'm going to stream about, what I'm going to talk about, what I'm going to do. I have no idea, but I'm just going to hop on there. I think maybe Sunday afternoon sometime. I don't know. I'm going to hop on, and what I'm thinking so far is just playing a game I've already played. You'll see. It was the game I was testing on my Twitch. But yeah, I'm just going to start streaming maybe once a week, once every other week, once every 3 weeks, or maybe even once a month, or maybe multiple times a week. I don't know. I don't have a schedule. Don't expect a schedule. There is no schedule. But I'm going to hop on there. And maybe, if I like it, then I'll make a schedule. I remember I streamed, I think, I can only remember one time I streamed, and that was in 2020. So it's been years since I've hopped on Twitch. And shout out to there's two people that followed me when I streamed, and I only did like one stream, and I got 2 followers. And those 2 followers are still following me now. So they like never unfollowed. It's like been like 4 years. I think maybe they just forgot, but I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't forget if there was someone that because I only did that one stream. Like it's not like I was streaming and then they stopped being active, and then I stopped being active. Like I stopped being active, kind of like the same time that they found me. So I don't know. They probably forgot, but shout out to them anyway. I have no idea who they are. But I do know that they stayed loyal for years. So yeah, I'm gonna hop on Sunday. I think may not even happen, but Sunday I think afternoon and play a game or something like that. Talk about whatever. I'll let the stream of consciousness go to decide what I'm gonna talk about. But yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I wanted to go over. Gonna start streaming soon. Got that set up. Just because I want to see how it is. You want to know the reason? It's because my sister said she had a dream that I was streaming, and I was a famous streamer. Like I had a lot of followers and stuff, and then that made me like, it reminded me like, oh yeah, I haven't streamed it forever. I don't even use Twitch. I don't use it to watch people. I don't use it to stream. I don't use it for anything. The only reason I would hop on there is if I started streaming. So, and that one time or 2 times I did it in, 4 years ago, that was cool. So, hey, I will try it again. Anyway, that was the first thing. And then the second thing I said before, gonna try to brainstorm ideas that don't require so much, because I just think in my brain all the ideas are just so grand, and I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I gotta think of some other stuff, or else it's gonna be like 1 month and upload, and then 2 months later upload, and then 3 months later upload. Like, unless I scale down my creativity, maybe I need to up my creativity actually to get the the ideas that are feasible right now. But yeah, tone down the grandness, and I'll be able to do way more stuff, way more uploads. That's coming soon. And I think that's it. I just reiterated the same 2 things I said earlier. So if you're still here watching this, you kind of did that for no reason. Anyway, I will see you later. Peace.